purpose of the exhibition Striking Iron, the Art of African Blacksmiths, was to expose a wider audience to the skillfully and artistically produced objects that blacksmiths in Africa have produced over the last 2,500 years. The focus of the exhibition was really to highlight the most virtuosically produced objects that blacksmiths have conceived. One of the primary aspects that, as lead curator on the project, that I wanted to bring to visitors to the exhibition was to think about iron in a micro and a macro scale, how it applies to our own lives, how it applies to the lives of African smiths who are continuing to provide the daily necessities that are required in an agrarian community where farming tools are necessary, but also the musical instruments and other kinds of ritual objects that play an important role. By considering the dependence all people across the world have on iron in their own lives on a small and a large scale, whether it's iron in our blood or iron in the universe, iron that's at the center of Earth keeping us in orbit around the sun. All of these aspects of iron in our world enhance and encourage life as we know it. The very first life form on planet Earth, cyanobacteria, blue-green algae, fed on iron sulfide in the sea and carbon dioxide in the air, and as a result produced oxygen as a byproduct that gave us life as we know it. Many visitors may not realize that blacksmiths are still furtively working around the clock on all of our behalf. Though in the West, the blacksmiths that are working in industry are not as apparent. They're often working out of sight, producing the mechanical means to take us to space, to dive into the deepest seas, to give us our automobiles, our clothing, process food. All of these different forged components are necessary to be able to keep our lives moving.